We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
7 o'clock.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cespedes is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here it comes. DeGrom. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Popped up. Cano is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Amed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
And the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Dahl is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
To first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he is out on the tag. Next up for New York, Jeff McNeil. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Leake sets his sights. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. The tag, and he is out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now in the box, David Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cespedes will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next for the Mets, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting fifth.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll take a look at ball 1. Lee, a 5'10" right-hander. His arsenal includes a cutter, a changeup, a sinker, a 4-seam fastball, and a slider. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Contreras at second. Rizzo at first with no outs. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fielded cleanly on the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb.
The designated hitter, Jake.
Swinging a ground ball to third, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Batting 8.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And this one's in the dirt. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here comes the first pitch, and a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Contreras is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for out number one.
Number one.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Mlb Rosario. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
David.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Nope.
But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ripped down the first base line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras, and it's fouled away.
Contreras.
I'm set with the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
2 is the count.
Made him look silly with that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's off 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runners on the move for second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Short, hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And the slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Nope. That's
good waste pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Yoenis.
Bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
0-1's the count.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jake Lamb.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras recovers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the upper tank. Here's Starling Marte.
The center fielder, number 2. Starling.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Ian Happ. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting. The left fielder,
David Dahl to the plate now. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Howe's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff McNeil. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's after it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. The first pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Cespedes. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. Marte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And seventh inning ready to roll. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Line towards center field. Taylor is right there, one down. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. One and one the count to Jake Lamb.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-1 the count. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2 balls, no
There's
strike.
a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Fastball well outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Down into left center for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next to bat as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. To plate now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. And a double steal try here. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Up next to that.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. 0-1 the count.
0-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this.
I got the count.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. The 1-2.
Hey.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. He'll come to the plate with it. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The third base, number 5.
First pitch on its way.
Escobar.
Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Contreras.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Anthony.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Marte. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So here's Yoenis Cespedes.
The batter. The right fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vogt gathers. And the throw is in time. Cespedes is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Cano waits on the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
David Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Liner towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away. So striding in, Tim Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Jake Lamb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now. Pause, now the pitch. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. This is popped up. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Stephen Vogt.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
1-0. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. 1 run is scored. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And a second run is across. He pulls into third safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Starling Marte.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Count now a ball and a strike. Fastball well outside. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Marte is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. At the plate, Michael Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Taylor.
Dominic Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Dominic Smith.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. One and two to Dominic Smith.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 1.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Mlb Rosario. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch.
1-1.
Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Now batting.
At the plate now, David Dahl.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with two out. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Bouncer down the line. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
No ball, two strikes.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. The pause and the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Votes got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We are into extra innings, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and the wind is still.
And And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Seth Lugo, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 67, Seth
Lugo. So here's Eduardo Escobar. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And the runner from second is in to score. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Escobar is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. In now, David Peralta. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a curveball misses inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. High and deep to right center. Cespedes on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Left side. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Robinson.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-1. The count is 1
Now a
and 2.
curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
3-2.
Full count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Center fielder, number 16.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Brandon Nimmo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The Mets down to their final strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The Mets down to their final strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Now batter, the shortstop, Javier Rosario.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. To the plate now, Mlb Rosario, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
1-1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The D-backs used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Junior Guerra takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt.